looks like the moment we think President Trump can't go any lower, he puts out this image of himself. And I didn't read into it. I don't know the context of it. I know many Christians have probably posted about it so they could maybe go viral and get a lot of views and all the things. That's not my purpose here. I have no idea why he posted. I just saw the image. I wanted to speak on what I saw. What I see is a man who believes he is all-powerful. He believes that he's God. He has no reverence for the Lord. Zero. No fear of the Lord. And all Christians know what Proverbs says, that it is fear of the Lord that is the beginning of what? It's the beginning of wisdom. Okay, it is the wise that fear God. It's not the ones who've read a lot of books, who've gone to college, who have MD behind their name, PhD behind their name. No, it is the ones who fear the Lord that are considered wise in the eyes of God. And this is a man that has zero. So what does that make him? An absolute fool. He is a fool. He is a buffoon. He has no idea. And the sad part is this: he's lost. His eyes are closed to the gospel. He is what 2 Corinthians 4 speaks about, when it's the Apostle Paul who says, look, the God of this world has blinded his eyes. There is a veil over his face. He cannot see the light of the gospel. This is why he behaves the way he behaves. So Christians, our heart should break for President Trump and anybody who's this lost. Because what's going to happen is, when the Lord returns, if this man does not repent and believe the gospel, he will go to hell, not just for a place where he's going to be annihilated and then it's just going to be the end. No, he's going to go and he's going to spend eternity suffering where there is no presence of God. Like, understand that. Hell is not just the place where there's just fire and it's like, the devil and all his people and they're partying. And it's not like that. It's not a place where you go and you're just killed, destroyed, and then you just go to sleep and you never wake up. It is eternal hellfire, eternal anxiety, eternal tension and stress and gnashing of teeth, the weeping and gnashing of teeth. Like, it's anguish. It is a place where you recognize that you could have had Christ and now you've got to live with yourself for the rest of your eternity, wanting what you could have had. That's another part of it. And this is where Trump is headed. And so this image, it's not that I'm like, oh, he's mocking Christ and he thinks he's God and how dare this man. Yeah, how dare this man? What do you mean? He's blind. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. So Christians, we should be praying for his salvation. We should be praying for everyone who is lost. And we should be doing the work. We should be presenting the gospel. We should be sharing truth. Because the world, that's what the world needs. We don't need the Strait of Hormuz to be open. Yes, it'd be great that we could, our economy could get on track. We could actually see the world turn around. But you know what? It's likely not going to happen. I told my wife last night, there's something very sinister about this whole thing. It reminds me of COVID. When I realized that COVID was a farce and that it was man-made and there was a purpose behind it, that's when I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm not wearing the mask. I'm not doing all these things. I'm not getting the vaccine. I'm not doing none of this, okay? This was all a plan, okay? I am realizing that this whole war is highly likely that it's manufactured for a purpose. I don't know the details, but I'm telling you, my spirit is telling me there's something way off with this. These kind of things just don't happen, like people aren't this dumb to do things like this, okay? Christians, we've got to be better. The last thing I'll say is this. The other day I shared a message, upset about what Trump said in his post, and I've been very upset with the way he speaks, and I just want to say, there are Christians coming to his rescue. Man, you can't, as a Christian, come to this man's rescue and defend this kind of behavior and say, oh, it's free speech. How dare you attack his free speech? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? No Christian should ever be defending this man, okay? If you are defending this guy as a Christian, it is highly likely that your priorities are out of whack, okay? They're out of whack, man. They're out of whack. So repent and understand that you cannot defend this worldly behavior. You must detach yourself from this. And detach today. So that's where we're at. Zero fear. I mean, this is King Nebuchadnezzar prior to being turned into a beast and sent out into the woods, man. Like that's where Trump's at. Deranged. We need to pray for this man.